All right, guys, AE Towing here. We're with Beau in truck number 236, leaving the body shop here, and we're going to pick up a couple more cars in town.
Yep, we're gonna head back over to the shop that's having us relocate a couple cars for them. Looks like they're just shuffling some cars around, so they called us to help them get all these disabled cars from one shop to another.
Nice. I know it's kind of a little wet, rainy day here this morning. Is it better for you while you're towing in the little cooler, colder weather while it's raining, or do you like it when it's hot and humid?
I don't mind the wet. It brings all the crazies out. It makes all the accidents happen, and it makes the fun stuff starts coming about.
Well spoken from a tow truck driver.
Yeah. The heat, I'd rather not work in the heat, just for, it's miserable. You can't get cold. You can at least, jump in a truck and get warm. The wet, I don't mind the wet just because, I haven't seen it in the last couple months. But, in about a month or two, I'll be complaining about how wet it is and how much I wanted summer back, so.
We do get the best of both worlds here in Oregon.
Yeah.
It's dry for months and it's rainy for months.
Yep.
Well, anybody out there need any towing assistance? AE Towing here in Eugene, Oregon. Phone number is 541-501-3021. We also have locations in Salem, Oregon, Lyons, Oregon, and now in Lapine, Oregon. The dispatch phone number is the same for all of them. All right, Beau, we're going to put 2 cars on here on one shot this time.
Yeah, we're going to grab both in one shot this time.
Show them how a professional tow truck driver does this. So we're going to be picking up this little white Mitsubishi, and then we're going to go down here on the other side. Let's see here. Get that white van, one shot. Watch this guy do it. Beau acts like he knows what he's doing every now and then. He does this 15 times a day. Look at that, AE Towing. 541-501-3021. Love those NRC decks. Look at this guy wedge himself in here. Well, you got it in there tight, didn't you?
Yeah, we gotta do that sometimes.
So what's your plan on these? You're gonna put the white one on the deck and then the van behind it?
The fun part about these two, they don't have keys.
That makes it interesting.
Yeah. They're nice.
Oh, it's time to buy wheels.
They are nice wheels.
Back using that soft strap again?
Yeah, we're gonna use soft strap again because there ain't much to get under this car.
Notice that one's gonna come in at an angle. What do you gotta do to get that straight?
Pretty much as we come up the bed, we hover over to one side and just get it straight from there.
Oh, nice.
We can move this.
So for cars that we can't get in neutral, we don't have a key for, we're going to use the skates.
Yep, gonna use the skates.
And then you got to maneuver it between this piece. I think you can do it. What's that? One skate under each wheel?
One skate under each wheel for right now.
And do you have to put any on the back wheels?
That only depends on if it's an all-wheel drive or if it's just a front-wheel drive. It's pretty much whatever drive tire or whatever drive wheels that are holding it on.
Well, what's the difference in that front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive?
So the difference is front wheels, power, they propel you. All-wheel drive, all wheels, power, they all propel you. Difference for us is it just the front wheels that lock up? Is it just the rear wheels that lock up? Is all four wheels going to lock up? Or is it going to have a transfer case with a viscous coupler that allows the rear wheels to roll and just the front wheels to be locked up? You never really know what you're going to get.
Nice. Well, it looks like you got two arm bars there. Just winch it over a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought you were strong enough to push it over by hand.
Yeah, sometimes you're not.
Got to go back to the gym, Beau. Losing your touch. So that puts just enough pressure on to drag them over a little bit.
Yeah, it just puts just enough pressure that it's trying to go the way that I'm wanting it to go without hurting it at all.
That going on?
So as of right now, this is the downside of just using one hook point. It wants you using one hook point off to one side of the vehicle. It will pull off to the side of your bed. Main reason I did it to where it pulled it towards this side of the bed is to get it away from the frame rack itself, get it up into this angle that I have it at to where it came up. Now I'm changing my position from the side, and it also has a hook right here in the center. Now once I hook it to the center, it'll straighten out onto my bed and go straight up.
All right, that makes sense.
And yes, I have the car secured on the bed on the other side. So alright, now that I'm hooked back to the center, that car is going to come straight and it's going to go straight up. We've gotten out of our angle that we needed to pull it out of. Now it's time to get it to the correct angle of the bed.
Okay. Notice how he walked way behind that car? Right on up she goes. I don't think you got to get any more straighter. Straight as can be. Middle of the deck. And even at that angle that he's got, I'm going to walk way behind this vehicle. So now we just got to put one more vehicle behind it.
Yeah, we got one more vehicle to pick up here.
Now you're kind of out of room on your deck here, so where are you going to put that one?
That one's going to go right off the end of the truck on the Stinger.
We're going to get to see this bad boy. And this is an NRC Stinger too, huh?
Yep.
Nice. We spent a lot of money at NRC, don't we?
We definitely did.
Hey, I think that took a little longer than your 3 minutes last week. How are you gonna get this one out now?
So this one, obviously front wheel drive vehicle, it can still go on our Stinger. We're gonna do a set of doubles over there so we don't have to make 2 trips.
Nice. So do we have a key for this one or same situation?
No key.
How are you gonna get it out of that spot?
Magic.
I'm ready to see a cool trick then.
First, I gotta get the magical screwdriver.
We're gonna try this magic trick again.
So for these Ford Transits, it's right under this cover.
Magic has been performed.
And the magic has been performed.
So now you're the motor?
So now I am the motor. And we're gonna push it out, take it back to there.
We? What do you mean we?
We, meaning him and him.
Oh.
And I. We're gonna take some pictures.
Alright. Some help?
Do a little rocking. Then it does a little rolling.
Guess I'm part of the we now.
I said we. It's my daily workout.
Right? How far back you want to go? Tell me we were pushing a car out anywhere. Charge you extra for this Wii experience.
Yeah.
So gotta go back again?
Yeah.
I know these aren't as fun as the regular recovery videos when something's down a mountain or in a creek bed. But this is the majority of the job of towing. It's just a simple tows through town all day. We don't have to do fun stuff every day. It'd get boring after a while, wouldn't it?
It'd definitely get boring and repetitive.
So this is the majority of regular tow truck driving, really. Consistency of doing this all day long. So that's definitely 2 for 1.
Yep.
One on the deck, one on the Stinger. How often do you go through straps?
Do I go through straps?
Yeah, how long do your straps usually last you?
My straps normally last me, well, till they start to break, which, I mean, if you tie stuff down properly, you almost never cause extra wear, but I mean, there's some times where you're rushing and that strap is rubbing on something, and that's normally what takes straps out the fastest way. But I mean, if you're precautious, you can make straps last 70, 80,000 miles, if not more sometimes.
What's a good sign? How do you know, like when you're looking at your straps, what are you looking for to know if they're still good or not?
So whenever you're looking at your straps, if you got like little tears in the sides of your straps that are going more than, I believe, even a 1/4 inch in, you're dropping all your working load limit down because you've ruined the structure of your strap. Once you get a little nick out of it, there is no fixing it. You just pretty much replace it from there.
What straps do we use here?
So these are slightly different from the wheel lift straps. These are just the NRC single loop. It's pretty much just like a choke on the top of the tire.
NRC again.
Yep.
NRC, I hope you see this. Send us some straps or something. That'd be cool. Or send me some straps to talk about and I'll try to sell them for you.
There you go.
Send me one of these stingers, send me one of these
I've
deck
pretty much
beds.
fallen
I'll
in
sell
love
that
with all
for
the
you.
NRC stuff just because it's never left me down.
No, there's a lot of good brands out there. That's just your preference.
That is definitely just my preference, and I've ran a couple different types of beds, but NRC has definitely became my favorite just because I haven't had any sort of hiccup with it. It's always done what I told it to, and it's always made me work safely, so even though they're a little bit slow. Not really slow, it depends on the truck.
What light bar are you running?
I just have a standard Tow-Mate light bar. I did have a nice extravagant light bar. I did the Tow-Mate Sabre light bar for a little while, but I ended up getting out of a wrecker whenever I got this truck, so I ended up just selling that and going back to a standard green model.
How long those light bars usually last?
Those light bars, I mean, as long as you take care of them, you can always replace the battery. Pretty much to the point, and I believe they even have battery upgrades now to where you can use Milwaukee batteries on them. But they pretty much, they got a good warranty on them. They always have came through for me whenever something's bad happened to them. But I definitely suggest the Tow-Mate light bars.
You ready to go now?
No, we still need to do safety chains.
Oh.
Can't overlook that.
See, that's why I asked, because I'm not a tow guy.
That's why you always check and see exactly what you're doing. Take a couple steps back and observe. Because even a guy that does it every day, they'll get complacent. You miss something, think you did it already, and definitely didn't do it.
Faster is not always better.
Faster is never better.
You got any cool tips or tricks for these chains?
No, not really. Just to always make sure you actually run them, because I see a lot of guys who never run these things. And it's state law to run them.
Well, besides the state law, what's the importance of running these safety chains?
Importance of running the safety chains. Me, I go down here and I hook up to the lower control arm, come back up here to the stinger, chain it. Just for the simple fact is if my straps do fail, now this has a point to where this goes to go, it's still going to be held on by my chain.
That can't go nowhere now.
Nope.
Just one more extra precaution.
Now that I know I'm fully safetied up, we're pretty much good to go from here.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Let's roll. Now we're going to test out Beau's backing skills. Got Devin the other day doing two. See if Beau can do two, one shot. Got faith in him. He can do it. So what he had to do there was lift that stinger up a few inches, because going in and out of these unlevel parking lots, you don't want to be dragging tires. That's a pretty consistent thing tow truck drivers have to do. He's on. Two more feet. You got a couple feet if you want to take it back.
I left a couple feet in front of that Beamer too. Like I said, I don't know what they're going to be doing around these vehicles, so I'm trying to leave them just a little bit of room.
Okay. All right, you did two cars. You did one car the other day in 3 minutes. Let's see how long it takes for these two.
Two won't be that bad.
Safely.
Yeah, safely. That's the key, right?
As long as Beau's been with us, he is the only driver we've had, I think, that's never had an incident report.
Yep.
I'm not saying all the drivers have them, but Beau's never had one.
Don't plan that.
Don't make today your day, Beau. My bad for putting that bad juju on you now.
I'll make sure it's my own body.
You ever left one of them light bars on a car?
Yep, and a 100-mile trip back to go pick it up will definitely teach you.
Only do that once, huh?
Yep. Said especially when you got to go pick it back up in your personal car.
Oh.
So that's 200 miles on my own time.
Company didn't pay for that gas, huh?
Oh, no, not at all. Why would they have to? It was my fault that I left it there.
Was that part of the learning experience?
Definitely a learning experience.
So your safety chains are spring loaded?
Safety chains are spring loaded. They go right into the bed rails. So
That's got to be helpful.
Yeah, it's definitely helpful.
247. You're not doing too bad. Do you have any more calls lined up when we're done here? Or
I don't.
back to the shop for a minute?
Back to the shop.
So what are some of the things you do with your truck when you kind of have your downtime or free time at the shop?
Downtime, free time at the shop. I try to, reorganize anything that needs reorganized just because I have busy weeks and stuff tends to get a little disorganized sometimes. I love obviously keeping it clean. Then any sort of little maintenance that I've wanted to get done throughout the week or any sort of project I was trying to get done throughout the week with it, for say like wiring the stereo, got that done, did the underglow, got all that done, redid all my boxes to where, everything is accessible right there in your face and ready to use.
Nice. So it's not like we're just sitting around the shop doing nothing. There's always something to do.
Always something to do.
Takes a lot of work to keep these trucks organized.
All right, got that one off. Now I'm gonna get this one off. Same thing with straps every time. Pretty much rinse and repeat.
Wash, rinse, and repeat. We won't count your time for having to pull up and back up here. We won't dock you time for that. It's not fair. Gave you 15 seconds for pull forward backup time.
Oh, 15 seconds? Nice.
I did stop the video and start it again, but we won't burn you on time for that.
All right, circle back to our strap conversation.
Yes, sir.
This is kind of what I'm talking about. I just found one of my dog bones on one of my straps.
Yeah.
Has a tear in it.
So that strap's no good no more.
That strap is no good no more.
So will that be something we'll look at replacing when we get back to the shop?
Yep. The second we get back to the shop, I'll be putting that out of service and making sure that gets off my truck.
Good eye, Eagle Eye.
I'm actually, now I spotted it, just so I don't forget, I'm going to be taking that off because it is no longer usable.
Now, what kind of situation could that put you in if you didn't catch that?
I could have it break and it would completely come off the tire that it is wrapped around.
So, like another one of the importances on why we strap down all 4 tires. If that strap happened to fail, you'd still have 3 secured straps.
Yep, I'd still have 3 and they'd be able to get me back to where I needed to go. But still, that's something you always need to watch is your straps. Because, like I said in the beginning, whenever you guys first started watching me, 80% of your job is strapping stuff down. So, we'll get back to the shop and fix that one. That's sad. That has almost 80,000 miles on it.
That's all it takes right there, huh?
That's all it takes. Just one little tear and it's done.
Wow. You gonna hang that in the wall in the garage?
Yeah, maybe.
Like a strap trophy or something?
Maybe.
You could sign it.
Yeah, I
give
can
it away
sign
to someone.
Actually, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use it for the new guys for training.
Oh, there you go.
Of what to look out for. I was wrong. This is just a front wheel drive.
doing for lunch today?
I don't know. Lunch does sound good though.
You probably don't get a designated lunchtime every day, do you?
Oh, I never get a designated lunchtime.
What's the WD-40 for?
WD-40s for making it go in nice and smooth. Nobody likes it when it goes in nice and dry. WD-40 also makes it to where the tires glide down the bed itself.
So that's probably less wear and tear for the vehicle and your
Less
deck
wear
bed.
and tear for the vehicle. It doesn't leave marks on my bed. And on top of it, you're not having the friction factor that you're having to deal with the wheel. Because you gotta remember, we don't have keys to this vehicle, and this vehicle refused to go into neutral.
You just walking the bed out from underneath of it?
Walking the bed out from underneath of it, gonna get the tires set into the bed. Once I get the tires set into the bed, I'll shove the bed out, which will shove the vehicle out as well. Trying to keep the back of the car off the ground.
And you still want to keep your winch line hooked up.
Yeah, as you can see, winch line's always there. Pretty much I'm running the winch and the bed back and forth to where winch is still holding it in place. But now I can sit here with the bed and be less aggressive with it and roll it back.
And then once again, you'll park it like you just parked it in line.
Yeah.
All straight. How do you know when your good stopping point right there is?
So pretty much I'm right on the edge of the bed. Car's locked up still, so pretty much I'm getting my skates out so I don't have to deal with the gravel pounding the skates out from under the vehicle. On top of this tire being flat, it's gonna cause a nightmare.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take the skates out. Tires still have WD-40 on them, so the bed will still slide out just as easy.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
We'll get some food now.
We can go get some food now.
My man. You make me tired watching you work like this. I get hungry.
I bet.
You don't even have enough time in the day for that.
No.
That's it. Now we're rolling.
Now we're rolling.
Let's go.
I gotta take my picture still.